Hi students, now I am going to teach you 7th standard English course number 1 Eidgah. Already we studied a poor boy Hamid lived with his granny, parentless, went to Eidgah with his friends on the day of Eid. After prayer they went toy shops and sweet stalls. There his friends bought some toys and some sweets and tasted happily. But Hamid didn't buy anything because he did not have enough money to buy anything. Okay, now we go through the lesson. Already we studied section 1 and section 2. Now we have to study section 3. Next to the sweet shops, there were a few hardware stores and jewelry shops. The boys were not interested in anything there, so they walked ahead except Hamid. Hamid and his friends crossed hardware stores and jewelry shops. But there were nothing for them, so his friends walked further except Hamid. He talked to Hamid that his granny did not have a pair of tongues. Each time she cooked chapatis, the iron pan burnt her hands. If he bought her a pair of tongues, she would be very pleased. She would never again burn her fingers. It would be a really useful thing to have in the house. So Hamid stopped to look at a pile of tongues at the hardware shop and asked the shopkeeper, "How much for this pair of tongues?" The shopkeeper looked at him and replied, "It is not for you." Hamid thought that his granny did not have a pair of tongues. Always she burnt his hand making chapatis, so he decided to buy that pair of tongues. On seeing the tongues, Granny would be happy. She would never again burn her fingers. It would be very useful thing in the house. So Hamid asked the shopkeeper the price of the tongues. The shopkeeper told that was not for him. "Is it for sale or not? Why should it not be for sale?" Hamid asked. Hamid again asked the cost of the tongues. The shopkeeper replied that the cost of the tongues was 6 paisa. Hamid heart sunk. "Tell me the correct price," he said. Hamid asked the correct price. Shopkeeper told, "All right, it will be 5 paisa. Take it or leave it." Shopkeeper told that the tongues cost was 5 paisa. Hamid said, "Will you give it to me for 3?" Then he walked away, afraid the shopkeeper would scream at him. But the shopkeeper did not scream. On the contrary, he called Hamid back and gave him the pair of tongues. Hamid carried it on his shoulder as if it were a gun by show it to his friends. Mohsin laughed and said, "Are you crazy? What will you do with the tongues?" Hamid flung the tongues on the ground and replied, "Try and throw your water carrier on the ground. It will break." Hamid asked if he would give it to him for 3 paisa. After asking that, he walked with fear. He thought the shopkeeper would scream at him, but the shopkeeper, instead of shouting, called Hamid and gave him the pair of tongues. Hamid carried the tongues on his shoulder like a gun to show it to his friends. Mohsin teased him and asked what he would do with the tongues. Hamid put the tongues on the ground and asked Mohsin to throw his water carrier on the ground, and also told it would break. Muhammad said, "Are these tongues some kind of toys?" "Why not?" replied Hamid. "Place them across your shoulders and it is a gun. Carry them in your hands and it is like musical instrument carried by singing monks. My tongues are like a tiger among toys." Muhammad asked, "What are those tongues some kind of whether those tongues some kind of toys?" Hamid agreed and told to place him across the shoulders, and it was a gun. If we carry in our hands, it was a musical instrument carried by singing monks. He proudly told that his tongues were like a tiger among toys. Sami, who had bought a small tambourine, asked, "Will you exchange for them my tambourine? It is worth 8 paisas." But Hamid would not. The pair of tongues won everyone over to its side. By 11, the village was again filled with excitement. All those who had gone to the fair were back at home. Hamid too returned home. As soon as she heard his voice, Granny Amina ran out of the house, picked him up and kissed him. Suddenly she noticed the tongues in his hand. "Where did you find these tongues?" "I bought them." "How much did you pay for them?" 3 paisas. "You are a stupid child. It is almost noon and you haven't had anything to eat or drink. Couldn't you find anything better in the fair than this pair of iron tongues?" Hamid replied in an injured tone, "You burn your fingers on the iron pans, so I bought them." Granny was deeply moved by Hamid's selflessness. She started crying. For the wretched woman, the pair of tongues was as precious as chunks of silver. Sami asked him if he would exchange them for his tambourine, which was worth of 8 paisa, but Hamid refused. The pair of tongues won everyone's heart. Then all those people returned to the village. By 11, Hamid also returned home. As soon as Granny heard his voice, she ran out of the house and picked him up and kissed him. Suddenly she noticed the tongues and asked where he had found those tongues. He replied that he had bought them. Granny asked the cost of tongues. He told that the cost was 3 paisa. Granny scolded him because it was noon. He hadn't had anything to eat or drink. And also she scolded him for buying the tongues. Hamid replied in an injured tone that his granny burnt her fingers on the iron pan, so he had bought them. Grandma started crying on seeing Hamid's selflessness. For the poor and unhappy woman, the pair of tongues was as precious as chunks of silver. Thank you.